So roughly last Saturday, I think it was last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. We did a Major League Airsoft Presents Kids Milsim Day, which was essentially me just going, hey, Adam, I'm going to use MLA to help promote Kids Milsim Day. And he said, okay, that sounds like fun. Ta-da! Knew it was very well. I like Adam, and I like Major League Airsoft, and I like what he's trying to do. But because he's more or less a one-man show, from my understanding. I think he has a couple guys helping him here and there, but I want to say most of the grunt work is basically him, I think. So I'm going to do a couple product ideas that might help him generate a little bit of money here and there. And then we're going to go into like brand development and tournament. I like this shirt. I like this. I like this design. What I would do is I would take this design, put it in more of like either like grayscale or black and white, and then instead of a gray shirt, put it on undershirts, like military undershirts. So what are the colors now? Like coyote brown. I think some branches are still using the sand tan, and then I think the Navy still uses black. I think, but I would put it on an undershirt. So, like, when kids go to Milsim events, if they want to be in 100% authorized uniform, boom, they just wear an MLA shirt as an undershirt. That's what I would do for that. I love the patches. I saw a couple days ago he posted patches, and the color depth looked beautiful. They look like beautifully colored patches. I really like that. And for now, just leave it at that. That's all you need. Shirts and patches. It's enough to generate a little bit of money here and there in between events, so you don't have to solely rely on events, even though it's not like you're going to be balling out with shirts and patches. But it'll get a little bit more money coming in, and it helps promote the event because guys will go, oh, where'd you get that shirt? Oh, where'd you get that patch? Oh, it's an MLA patch. Oh, what's MLA? Oh, blah, 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 things and stuff. And yeah. So there's that. Scrolling through my phone notes. Look, Adam knows this. The social media presence is kind of lacking because, again, he's a one-man show. I think what he is now starting to figure out is it really helps to rely on exterior forces, so to speak, or exterior reposting, basically. He doesn't have to generate his own organic content, which is kind of what he was doing for a while, and it was just sort of like event-related posters and stuff. But you don't have to rely on stuff you generate. Rely on your players. Look at what we do with the Airsoft Ministry. A fair bit of that is just me reposting stuff that the players do. Obviously, there's guidelines that they all know they have to meet. They can't be swearing. They can't use music that has swearing and blah, 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 blah. But rely on people at your event to make posts. Don't rely on it, but encourage people to take pictures, take media, all that stuff, and then you just repost it and give them love. Look, attention is a currency in Instagram. We all know this. If you get reposted by some larger scaled page, kids go crazy. That's the kind of stuff makes Hood go crazy, all right? Reposting is huge. So be encouraged. So I think you have, let me look. Again, this is a rant. Welcome to a rant. Let me bring up the Major League Matter. Oh boy. Yep, MLA Pro. You do have your own hashtag. That is brilliant. And I am seeing some recent stuff, but you are using your own hashtag. Don't do that. Don't use your own hashtag. Use the hashtag for others. So you should be looking at the hashtag. You should not be posting to your own hashtag. Does that make sense? What good is it going to do you? You already have your hashtag posted up in your Instagram bio. So every now and then just throw up a story post that says, hey, remember to use hashtag MLA Pro or whatever to get reposted, blah, 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 blah. That's what I did at the Airsoft Ministry, and it's taking off. I mean, go to the Airsoft Ministry's hashtag. A lot of kids are using it, and I'm trying to edit that part out. Otherwise, it just keeps adding the same post. It looks silly. So there's that. Bro, ask for help. When I say ask for help, I mean ask if anyone would be interested in volunteering their time as a photographer, a videographer, a drone pilot, whatever, but just ask. hey, I'm going to be, if you would be interested in being the volunteer event photographer or videographer for this event at SC Village in August, please contact me. So most of the pictures that we get from the field, especially a lot of the drone footage is free for us because guys will just do it. So for the TDM tournament we had, dude took like 1,700 pictures or something like that, and he was in it. Like, he was in there risking getting shot and all that. He wasn't just like taking pictures of the staging area. Go to our Facebook page and look at the our last TDM, the 2019 TDM photo. Dude was in there taking legit pictures, and he did it for free. For free. The only thing, and he asked later, like, hey, can I jump into the night game? I was like, go. Do you want to use my stuff? Go. So basically, for the cost of entrance in the night game, which was like $10, I got 1,000 legit quality pictures out of that. That's free media, more or less. Same with all of our drone footage for the MLA event. I haven't posted it yet. For the MLA Milsim Day, one of the dads took drone footage and just straight gave it to me. Like, here you go. Because I asked if anyone would be interested in being a volunteer photographer for the event. And I got a fair amount of people that hit me back. Dude came out with like a real nice phone and just took pictures of his phone. Molly the Lag took pictures on his phone. And they were legit looking. Like, I take pictures on my phone, they look like Dookie Doo. Molly the Lag came out and took pictures on his phone, and they looked really great. That was all free, just because they appreciate what we do, they appreciated the event, they appreciate the field. Excuse me. So I'd recommend that. Is when you start having events, start just asking for volunteers. Give them a shirt, give them a patch, and buy them lunch. Beer, who cares? Just ask. That's what I would do. What's the worst that's going to happen? No one hits you back? Whatever. Continually remind players to tag you in the MLA events. And so I would say is like a metric, is a quantifiable standard. Anytime you have an MLA event or an event that MLA has like a thing in, like your tournaments and stuff like that, you need at least 100 pictures and one video out of that. If you walk away from that event with 6 pictures and no video, you failed as a promoter. I'm telling you right now. You have to document these events. You have to get this media, or else no one is going to know what's going on. If you're not active on social media, look, you don't exist in the airsoft world. That's just how it is. It's not Reddit. It's not Band. It's not Facebook. It's Instagram. Instagram is the heartbeat, basically, or the pulse or whatever of airsoft. Look at me. Look at me. This is how I got famous. So you need to, if you're not doing it, you need to find someone that'll do this for you. Adam, you have to get this. You have to. You have to keep showing people why the MLA is such a great organization. You have to show them pictures of guys shaking hands after tournaments or high-fiving, pictures of the winners, footage from this match and this team and guys doing stuff. And all those sound effects. You need that. Need that, or it's not going to do well. I wouldn't worry too much about the YouTube. So he's got 44 subscribers, I think, to his Major League Airsoft YouTube channel. That's not bad. YouTube isn't that big necessarily, at least for like event promotion. It's harder to grow a YouTube channel than it is an Instagram profile. So there's different metrics to it. There's a different algorithm. It's similar. You can use similar tactics, but as far as the content, it's very different in how it's arranged. I would do like a rules breakdown, like not just like be honorable, call your hits. Like no. Hey, you need a technical breakdown of specific rules. Like, hey, this is the bomb. This is how you program the bomb. This is how you place or activate the bomb. And then you have specific examples of you or your demonstrators doing authorized and unauthorized techniques. That's an easy Instagram video to make. You can do that on a phone. Maybe. Scrolling. Biggest issue. Like, Adam, right here. It's you and me, right? You and me. No one else in the world. Just you and me. Biggest issue I see with MLA is you only have the one product for right now. So if my phone is here with my notes, so it's not too ranty. So I'm doing bear with me. You only have one product that I see. It's the 5-on-5, and that's it, which is fine because Speed QB has told us that you can have one tournament format and grow it into something that's going to be big. But it takes a while, and there's different similarities and differences and things in that nature. But Speed QB is an indoor, fast-paced tournament which already appeals to that demographic anyway. It has the word speed in it. You don't see guys coming in like ACHs and all this other stuff, like coming to a Speed QB event. That doesn't really happen a whole lot, that I see. But you can't say, here's the problem. Callsign Hippo, it was kind of right when he made this meme, which I thought was funny. It's hard to sell something as a Milsim Open when dudes that are winning it have like paintball jerseys and dye masks and like HPA tanks. Like, bro, that is a tough sell. Here's what I would do. Take that same format that you have, and instead of the Milsim Open, call it the MLA Open. Just rename it. The Major League Airsoft Open. Boom. There you go. It's generic. It's all-inclusive. And the title doesn't insinuate or imply that it's going to be a certain thing. It's just you have the word Airsoft in it. If you have something called a Milsim Open, well, now we really have to embrace what most people identify as Milsim. Is it stupid? Yes, it's stupid. But it's marketing. So we have to do these things for success. Or at least I highly suggest it. So, scrolling through notes. Trying not to rant. Trying to stay on notes. I love you, Adam. I would have a new Milsim Open, which is the same style, that same format, 5-on-5 bomb planting, A and B, yada, yada, yada. But no HPAs, similar to what we did for the kids event. Grenades with BBs are allowed. Shields are allowed. And the only person that can use full auto is the heavy weapons guy, and you only allow one per team. Make it a real, like a Milsim feel to it. You also have a uniform allowance, or uniform allowance. Oh boy. You have a uniform code, or that's not right. Uniform rule, basically, that says that mandates you must have a military pattern camouflage top or bottom. That's it. You cannot show up in t-shirt and like basketball shorts and a paintball jersey. You can't do that. You need to embrace the Milsim aspect of a Milsim Open. Because if you just have like DOA and Asylum and like OC Airsoft or like LTD or like, if you just keep having these teams show up to your events and win that do not associate with the Milsim world, you're going to tank. I'm telling you right now. Because non-Milsimmers are going to be competing and winning in Milsim events. We see what that is. Is that stupid? Yeah. As you and I, who are players that just love to play the game and don't want to put titles or any sort of subgenre stupid category on it, we look at it and go, that's dumb. That's a costume. But as business people, we have to go, it is dumb, but it's what our customers are saying and looking at. It's hard to argue against that. So that's what I would do. I would have two separate formats. I would take the current Milsim Open, rebrand it into like the MLA Open, and it's just all inclusive for everyone, every style. Same rule set. You literally just change the name. And then I would have a new Milsim tournament, which has the same tournament format, but you just change the guns that are allowed, the mannerisms or the way in which they can be used, and I'd add a uniform requirement. That's it. And I think that would do very well for you. Start seeing if fields will work for you. Excuse me. Start seeing if more fields will work with you on a kids Milsim day, like what we had. We had a good turnout. I didn't think that many kids were going to show up. I didn't think that many dads were going to show up. That was great. So the next one we're probably going to do is going to be like November, give or take. But I was very happy with what we did. And I was very happy that I could get Adam some attention, some posts that he can reshare and some things. I'm glad I could help him out. If anyone's curious, I did that for free. So like me and Adam, we don't have like some sort of business. Like it's literally, hey dude, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wear this shirt and throw your brand in front of it. And he goes, okay, that sounds great. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that with other fields, but right now, you gotta do what you gotta do to grow that brand. And I am an MLA guy, meaning I back his brand. It gets the Caber seal of approval, if that's even a thing. So anytime I can help Adam out, I'm going to. August is not looking very promising because of funds. I'm gonna have to put new tires on my truck probably soon before they explode because I was procrastinating that for way too long. So I got some stuff on my truck I gotta pay for. I still got some bills I gotta pay for. Keep in mind that right now I'm only getting $1,400 a month for my VA disability before my GI Bill kicks back in at the end of September. And I pay $350 a month in child support. Yeah, that's right. Only $350 a month because don't mess with Texas. So that is that. We're going to see what happens in the future. Those are my suggestions. I love you all. Go away.